I have another one to share. This one was almost kind of more like a rant, so I'm sorry if it gets a little bit long. Yeah. You're always on my mind, constantly nagging. I put your weight on my shoulders. I just want to save you. I want you to feel loved. I want others to see your importance and appreciate all that you give. And there is just something about being alone with you that restores my confidence in devoting my life to you, to being your steward, to, in a sense, bowing down to you. And I am humbled by your existence. But others seem so distant, unaware that you provide them everything they depend on. How do I teach them? How do I work to fix a system that is self-destructive? How have we moved so far away from each other and from you, Earth? How can we come back down to you? After floating high in arrogance, the consuming bliss of space, assuming that we could leave you behind after we reap you of every last drop of clean water, every inch of nutrient-rich soil, every pound of precious metal, every last tree, every last fresh breath of air. Because we limit ourselves the ability to work together as a global community by differences in culture, language, skin color, socioeconomic status. We limit our ability to help you by our dependence upon an economic system of capital gain. Money, money, money became our currency that put a number value on every tangible thing in our world. And now, blinded by a golden haze, blindfolded by the dollar, we just cannot make the change we need to. When money is limited, concentrated in places where people would never give up their wealth for a healthy planet for everyone to live on, and I, a student, technically just above the poverty level, wish I could help to make the change that needs to happen without finding some high-paying job, without needing some professional label for people to listen, without stressing about wanting to become fossil fuel independently. Because as much as independence feels free, it feels lonely and overwhelming and paralyzing. As social beings, we are meant to live cooperatively, collaboratively, feeling as if we belong to a community of this earth, let alone a community of humans. Yet we fight. We cannot get along. We disagree. We let miscommunication keep us so very disconnected. So we can live alone in our separate houses, barely wave hello to our neighbors, drive in our independent vessels, disengage from small talk with artisans and hard workers at our local shops by avoiding them, opt for big box stores where we can self-check out, avoid human contact. And we can send bombs to kill innocent people across the world. We force our way of life. We do not know the right way until we turn to Earth for guidance. And we will be lost until we take off our shoes and stick our bare feet in the deep, dark soil and spread our roots. Thank you.